Yo, what's going on, guys? My name is Walter, and in this video I got another install for you guys. It's a very minor one, only gonna take a couple minutes. It's just a cosmetic thing for the interior. It's very small, it's just like a little touch to make the interior just pop a little bit better. So in this bag right here is actually a carbon fiber like cover, I guess you can call it, for the shifter right here. It's gonna cover the top portion, the sides, pretty much the whole thing, just not this button right here. I came across it online when I was looking at the dash. If you guys haven't seen the video on the carbon fiber dash, I highly recommend checking it out. It also has the product linked in the description for anyone who wants to check it out, so I highly recommend it. But anyways, getting sidetracked here. But yeah, when I came across this, that's when I came across this. And this is pretty much a carbon fiber shifter cover. Now, as you guys can see, I did nick it. When I was unboxing it, I didn't realize that this piece was gonna be like right on the top by the tape. So when I was cutting the box, I nicked it a little bit. This is the top piece. And then, now I kind of scratched that one a little bit, but this one's really where yeah. Now, luckily, this piece actually is the piece that sits right here in the back. So you're not gonna see it. It's gonna be facing away from you, so no one's gonna be able to tell. But yeah, as you guys can see, 3 pieces, covers the whole entire shifter. All it is a bunch of 3M tape on all the sides. You pretty much just take off 3M covering, stick it on. You make sure you clean your shifter with interior cleaner and rubbing alcohol, just to remove any type of dust or fingerprints, and that's pretty much it. So without further ado, let's just slap it on. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do first is I'm gonna install the sides. So that's pretty much how it's gonna sit. It looks pretty good. Now, if you guys are gonna end up doing this mod, what I'm gonna recommend to you guys is before you go ahead and send it and just fully stick it on, just try to lay it lightly, just to set it in place, just to make sure that you got it all lined up around the edges, just so when the seams meet, you're not off or anything like that. And I'm also going to recommend this for the top part, because the top part, when I was test fitting it, it actually is going to be the hardest part, just because this leather right here, it's pretty bulky. So I say try to get an idea of how you're going to set it without taking the 3M tape off. Then once you kind of understand as to how it's going to clip on, then take off the 3M tape. Boom. Let me know what you guys think. I'm curious as to how you guys feel about this. Now, one thing that I will say is that fitment obviously isn't going to be 100% perfect. This is aftermarket and it is carbon fiber. I'm pretty happy as to how they sit, but the only piece that kind of has me a little bit iffy is the top piece. And the reason for that is, from my angle, it looks fine. There's no weird gapping or anything. There's a little bit, but where it sits like this in the front, it doesn't sit like that. It sits a little bit, there's a little bit of a bigger gap back here. No matter how I lay it, either there's gonna be gapping in the back or on the front. So then that's when I just made the decision that I know I'd be grossed out if I saw like a big gap right here. It's not super huge, but still, like, it would just bug me. So I prefer just to leave the gapping facing back, because either way you can't see it from that direction. If I were sitting passenger in this car, from up here, it looks flawless. So in my opinion, it's fine. You know, I understand that aftermarket parts aren't always going to be 100% perfect fitment. I still think it's pretty badass. Now, I definitely have more interior pieces coming, so if you guys want to see all those and the other things I'm going to be installing, go ahead and subscribe. But thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.